we're just going to jump right into this tutorial. I'm going to prime my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape. So I filmed this video already and absolutely loved how the look came out. But then when I went to edit it, I just didn't like the footage. Everything about it just irritated me. It was just, everything was off. I just hated it. So I have to refilm it. So I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to do the eyes and the lips in this video. You wouldn't even believe the amount of times that I film videos and don't post them because I hate how they look. Too many times to count. So I'm going in with the Nars Inferno palette, which I'm obsessed with. Like, look at this packaging. It's so Christmassy. I love it. So these are the colours in it. So I did start off with a transition shade. This is the shade Frappe. It's from Makeup Geek. Just because this palette doesn't have like a neutral matte shade, that's why I'm using this one. This brush I'm using is from Royal & Langnickel. It's the Silk Pro Crease Brush C430. Go into my crease and just build this shade up. So once I have that shade down, I'm going in to this red shade here. It's called Rock Freak. I'm going to take this Morphe brush. So I'm just starting on my outer crease because that's where I want the main bit of this colour. And then I'm going to lightly blend it into the rest of the crease, just so everything blends nicely. And we're going to do the same over here. I absolutely love this red shade. It blends so easily. It's like butter. So for my lid, I'm taking this red shade here. And the last time I did it, I put just an eyeshadow base down and put this on top. But I feel like it could have been a little bit more intense. So what I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to put a base that's a similar colour down first. And then pack this red shade on the lid. I just feel like it's going to really intensify it a whole lot more. Like, it was kind of intense, just not as intense as I would have liked it to be. So I'm going to lay this along my base, or along my lid. And just with a flat brush, then I'm just going to press the product down. And now I'm just going straight into the red and pressing this on top. That is definitely way more intense than it was yesterday, so that's good. So another thing that I did was I took a little bit of this sparkly shade. So I just wet my brush with some Fix Plus, and I take a little bit of this glittery shade on my brush. So you can see a few little speckles there. What I did was I just pressed this gently on top. So it just adds a little bit more dimension. Still, like, doesn't take away from the red, but it just adds an extra element to it, I feel. If you wore this to like a Christmas party or somewhere that you're going to be under like different types of lights, I feel like with the different sparkly effect on top, like, think of when the lights hit that, it's just going to look really pretty and really glam. I'm also going to take some of that glittery shade and place this into my inner corners. I'm just kind of dragging that into a little bit onto my inner lid as well. So I'm just going to grab my liquid liner. This is a Givenchy one. It's just a black felt tip liner. I'm just going to do a really thin line just right along my lash line on my top lid. I'm just doing this to act as a base so my lashes can sit on top. Now I'm taking this Marc Jacobs pencil. It's the shade Blacker, and I'm going right along my lower lash line, blending this out now with a small little blending brush. Back into the shade Frappe, and just gonna go over this black line and soften this out. I'll take a tiny little bit of the red, just a little bit, and go over this as well, just to keep the red hue in the underneath. I'm gonna take a little bit of this black shade and mix it with the red. And I'm just gonna lightly go along my outer corner here. I'm gonna make it a little bit deeper just on this outer crease. So I'm just gonna do my lashes now. I'm just going to apply Celebrity Skin Liquid Lip from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm going to take this Nars palette. This is their Star Scene Cheek palette. This is what it looks like inside. I'm going to use this shade here. Wait until you see this highlight. But that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this eye look. I really do. Not gonna lie, I really like this eye look. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.